Hi, thanks for stopping by. What I'd like to do right now is go over making a silent pellet trap. Now I've been online researching a lot of these pellet traps and it's stupid simple, and the thing is I just haven't done it. Now as I get older I kind of like things to be simple and easy because I don't have a lot of time for these do-it-yourself projects that get involved. Even though that's kind of cool and it's neat for people who can do that, and I admire that, I kind of like quick and easy. Okay, so for a quick and easy silent pellet trap, let's go over. What I did was I bought on Amazon a Champion 22 rimfire bullet trap, actually. And allegedly it'll stand up to a 22 rimfire ammunition. So that should be good enough for my PCP. I've got a Marauder PCP gun and 22 caliber, and that should handle that. And in fact it did. And here it is, the actual pellet trap. It's fairly hefty, good steel plate. Thing is, why I want it to be a silent pellet trap is not only to be silent, because when the bullet or the pellet hits the back it makes a big noise. That doesn't bother me so much. But what does bother me is that the pellets, zoom in, the pellets here, when they hit the backstop, fragment and I don't know, they kind of vaporize almost. They get into a very high particulate matter. You can see the pellets here flattened out, and there's a lot of particulate matter, very fine particulate matter, and I don't particularly care to breathe that kind of stuff. You can see the back of the pellet trap. Here's the bullet or the pellet impacts as they chipped away the paint on the surface here, and there's it's a fairly high power pellet gun. So what I want to do is minimize the amount of stuff coming out into the air because of these fragmented lead pellets. Hence the silent pellet trap. And everyone says on the internet, if you go look up, to use duct seal. And they say, oh, just go to your Home Depot, Lowe's. If you're in the U.S., Home Depot, Lowe's, any of those builder supply stores, find it. And I walk in, nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. And that's rather frustrating. So I did actually come up with some stuff. This is actually from the Home Depot, and I'm up in the Portland, Oregon area. And I found some. I went to the store and they didn't know what the hell I was talking about. I went online and sure enough I find the stuff. And this is Gardner Bender Duct Seal. That's spelled Gardnerbender. And I found it online, so I got all they had, which were 11 of these sticks. These are 1 pound sticks of duct seal, so I got everything they had. And let me get a close-up here exactly of what this stuff is, because I could never find it. Okay, so here it is, Gardner Bender duct seal. And just nice, like clay-like material. So I got box comes with 9 pounds of this stuff, 9 bricks, and then I had an extra 2. So I got as much as I could, and so what we're going to do is layer as much of this crap inside this pellet trap as we can. So let's take all this stuff out. see if we can get it to stick on the back here and absorb all those pellets and keep it quiet and keep the lead particulate matter down to a minimum. So the first thing I'm going to do, just because I like to do these kind of things, is clean off the back surface just so that I know I'm going to have a clean surface for this stuff to stick to. And so I'm just using isopropyl alcohol. I'm just going to wipe the surface here. Take the little clip off. Okay, so let's see what we can do about putting this stuff in. And it's pretty sticky stuff. Okay, it comes with a little paper backing here. And let's see. Just put one brick down. And I put the second brick right down next to it. And I just squeeze them together. There's no gap. And we're just going to repeat that process until we cover up the whole surface here where the pellets can impact. And I'll come back in just a second and we'll show you the completed project. All right, we're back and we got all our duct seal in here. Okay, what did we learn here? What did I learn? It's a lot heavier. Okay, this thing ain't moving anywhere. So I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bricks vertically, and I used 1.5 about horizontally here, one here and the other half here, and then I took another half a brick and split it up and rolled it up and filled in the gap right below here. Okay. And the other thing I learned, this stuff is really sticky. There's no problem having this stuff stick to the surface here. It's going to stick wherever you put it. And it also sticks to your hands. It's very sticky. If I were to do this again, I would probably wear some rubber gloves or something so I don't have to try to get the stickiness off my hands. I just wash them with more of the isopropyl alcohol and they're pretty clean. So there you are. Got a much heavier pellet trap. We used, let's see, I've got 3.5 sticks left over here. So out of 11. So I used 7.5 sticks. 7.5 pounds extra weight on here. And then you just slap your target holder on top. Put a target of choice in here. And there you are. You're all set to go. So you've got a nice trap that's not going to make a big noise. I've got my Marauder PCP, which is incredibly silent. I love that thing. It's great for practice if If you want to use just for like centerfire rifle practice, it makes a great indoor practice weapon. So there you go. Silent pellet trap, duck seal. Took what, 10 minutes or so. No big deal. There you go. You're done. You don't have to mess with it. You'll catch a lot of pellets. You'll just build up more pellets, but inside the duck seal. And if it just gets where pellets start bouncing off the big wad of pellets, then throw it out and put new duck seal in. And that's going to last quite a long time. Hope you enjoyed it. I really appreciate having the opportunity to give this stuff to you. I know it's stupid simple, but sometimes the stupid simple stuff ain't so obvious.